Welcome back to From Vinyl to Streaming, Tunes Through Time with Abby and Judy. I'm Abby.
And I'm Judy.
How you doing, Judy?
I'm good. How are you, Abby?
I'm good.
Anything new with you?
I went to the dentist today, so my face is a little numb. So if I sound like I have a lisp, that is why. But other than that, nothing much. What's new with you?
Not much. I didn't go to the dentist. I need to go to
Lucky.
the dentist. I should go to the dentist.
I hate the dentist.
But for some reason, I'm fighting it.
Because it's no fun.
It's no fun.
It's no fun.
Yeah. It's not.
But that's okay. You know, we all do hard things.
Yeah, we do. One of these days, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll have to.
Yeah. Anything else
when my
going
teeth
on?
start falling out.
Oh, I know.
No, I'm trying to think. It's been kind of rather boring.
Rather
except
chill.
for guess what?
What?
You have a birthday this week.
No.
Happy birthday, Abby.
Thanks.
Yeah, everybody on the 15th.
My birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah. Do a shout out to
yeah.
Abby.
That's okay. I don't love getting older, so it's okay. It's
You're
just
still
another
pretty young.
It's
You're
just
pretty
another
young.
day. I really don't think I am.
I think you're
I
pretty
think
young.
I'm knocking on heaven's door. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
think you are. I think you're pretty
I
young.
don't know. I don't feel very young.
Well, you are.
But somehow we manage,
Yeah,
Somehow we manage.
we do. We manage it.
Yeah, so that's exciting. That's coming
exciting.
up, I guess.
I'm excited.
I'm entering my first quarter quell, so.
Yeah. Well, think about it, Abby. I gave birth to you that long ago.
I know, and you still look so beautiful.
And you think you're feeling old.
You look so beautiful.
Well, we'll see about that. But anyways, yeah, kind of boring.
Yeah, nothing too exciting this week, so.
No. Any music things going on? Have you heard of anything?
There was the Golden Globes.
Oh, I heard that was a nightmare.
And that show, K-pop Demon Hunters, won a whole bunch of things, which, fine, whatever. But they were up against some pretty great songs, mainly from Wicked, and it kind of broke my heart that they didn't win.
Wicked didn't win?
No.
Wow.
It was for best original song for a movie or whatever it was, and Wicked had 2 nominations. Girl in My Bubble and No Place Like Home were both nominated, and Golden by K-pop Demon Hunters won.
That's too bad.
I'm happy for them. I am sad for Wicked. Very sad for Wicked. Also, I think it might have been confirmed that Harry is doing a residency in New York, but I don't know if it's confirmed or not at Madison Square Garden. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is still just a rumor or if this was actually confirmed. I don't know. But I did see something that he's doing at least a residency at Madison Square Garden.
I heard he was going to announce a tour.
I hope so. I hope we get a new album. I hope we get some stuff. But it seems like stuff is coming down the pipeline.
Hopefully.
So that's exciting.
Yay.
Very, very exciting.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't really know of any music news. Have you heard anything? Anything exciting going on?
I have not heard anything lately. I just really haven't paid much attention. I think it's kind of slow right now.
Yeah, I think during the holidays and stuff, everyone takes some time off. So we're just getting back into it.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a lot of tours and stuff announced
coming
here
out
soon.
Charlie Puth just announced he's going on tour, which is exciting. Also interesting because his wife is going to be having a baby soon. But
didn't you go to his concert once?
Yep.
Was it good?
It was good. I'm not the biggest Charlie Puth fan. I like his music. I just don't listen to him regularly. So the songs I knew I enjoyed. It was also he's really into teaching people about music, which is super cool and super interesting. And he's incredible. He has that perfect pitch thing, which is super cool. But it kind of felt like that a lot during the concert. He talked a lot about
trying to teach you something.
Yeah, which is cool and fun. It just wasn't what I was expecting. But
yeah,
it was good. I mean, I would see him again. It was good.
You would.
But so we are getting tour announcements starting to come out, which thank goodness. I feel like no one is going on tour. So it's a good thing.
I know.
People are starting to announce.
Yay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we haven't really.
But other than that, it's been pretty quiet.
Excuse me.
The music has been pretty quiet. Grammys are in 2 weeks, I think. She's got the hiccups. Ignore her hiccups.
Sorry.
But Grammys are on the 1st, I think. I think they're in 2-ish weeks. So we'll have lots to talk about there.
We had the Grammy. We predicted.
We did some predictions. We're going to go back and see
how well we've done. So yeah, get ready for that.
Get ready for that. Very exciting.
See if Tyrone won or not.
Yes. I forgot about Tyrone.
Oh, I watched Tyrone
all the time.
All the time.
Yes. But so there's some exciting things coming.
Yeah.
On the way.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
Yeah.
So we decided,
Mhm.
since we kind of missed it last week, kind of blew it, we were going to talk about MTV.
MTV.
The end of MTV.
Yes.
December 31st,
Went
2025.
off air
It went off the air
forever.
forever.
Just so crazy. So crazy.
Crazy. But, I think it spent less than 10 years about music.
Yeah.
And the rest was all crap.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way.
That's the thing. Like, if MTV was what MTV was supposed to be, I think it would have been a bigger deal. I think that it went offline. You know what I mean? Like, I think now that it's like, oh, we don't have 16 and pregnant anymore. Oh no. Like,
yeah.
Like it's just not what it was.
Started out as Music TV,
Yeah.
which is where you get the M.
Yes.
Music TV. And it was Music TV.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is so fun. Like, that's such a fun idea. And I think
fun.
If they were to have something like that now, it would be popular. I definitely think we went through, because music videos are coming back. We definitely went through a long time where music videos were dying off.
Really?
Very drastically. Like, I don't think, like 2010s, I don't think it would have been successful at all. But music videos, I think, are making a bit of a comeback right now. So I think something like MTV would be popular.
I think music videos are fun.
I think it's way fun. And I mean, people have been making music videos since like the 60s. There's so many music videos out there.
So many out there that it's just kind of fun. I don't know why they quit doing that.
I know.
I think they got bored or something.
I don't know. I guess.
Because they started doing other kind of like music shows like Heavy Metal Time or whatever.
Yeah.
But Headbangers Ball, I think it was called.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. So we were just going to talk about MTV.
Yeah, it's the end of an era.
It's an end of an era, for sure. So it started in August 1st, 1981.
Wow.
So how many years was that?
34?
34?
No, 44.
44 years.
Yeah.
It's been on TV.
Yeah.
MTV.
Yeah.
44 years. Almost 50 years.
That's crazy.
Holy heck.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. Oh my heck, I just felt so old.
Time is flying.
Yes. And so my family, we got cable TV, not at the beginning. Like I don't remember it being like a big deal.
Yeah.
Or anything like, oh, there's this new channel. So it must have been way before we got cable, but it can be much long. I mean, maybe a year or two. I don't know. I really don't know.
At what point?
At what point we got cable TV. Yeah. It must have been early, but I don't know. Because I was still, I think, in junior high. I was in junior high when we got it. So
probably a year.
About a year, probably.
Yeah.
So the very first video was Video Killed the Radio Star. Which
is the Bengals, right?
Yeah. No. I don't think it's the Bengals. The Bengals are or maybe it is.
Or the Bengals are Walk Like an Egyptian, right?
I think they are. Yeah, I think it was like the Bugles or something. Something like that.
Video Killed the Radio Star. Let's see.
Look. Video.
Because I can't
The
remember.
Buggles. B-U-G.
Yeah, the Buggles. There you go.
The Buggles.
Same thing.
And I don't know. I mean, I don't think this song was written for MTV or anything.
Well, it came out in 79.
Oh, so it didn't. So that's why they just said, oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
This is going to be good.
This fits.
So when it first started, it was just music. They had their VJs. I wrote their names down. Nina Blackwood, Mark Goodman, J.J. Jackson, Martha Quinn, and Alan Hunter. And you can still listen to Nina, Mark Goodman, and Alan Hunter on the 80s channel on satellite.
Sirius XM.
Yeah. JJ died, so you won't hear him anymore. And I don't know why Martha Quinn doesn't do it. She used to, but then she quit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Martha Quinn's she used to be on the Brady Bunch. The
reboots.
Really? Yeah, she married Bobby Brady.
Oh.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, so she was, quite. And then they quit, and then they got other ones, and I don't think they were as dynamic. I think these first ones were.
Well, I feel like when you establish a brand like that, it's hard to replace.
Yeah. And I don't know why they quit or if they got fired or what, or if they just
moved on.
Yeah. I don't know. But they were fun. I remember they were all fun. Nina wasn't my favorite. Neither was J.J. Jackson. But the rest I thought were pretty good.
Yeah.
So they were fun to watch. And it was just music. They would talk a little bit. Sometimes they'd interview musicians. But other than that, it was videos. And at the top of the hour, they would show you 3 songs that they were going to play. So if you remember, I don't know if you remember or if any of you guys remember, they'd always have that rocket going up is part of their thing.
Oh.
So every hour, it's that real famous rocket when it went to the moon or something. Like a real rocket.
Apollo 11 or
yeah,
something like that?
Yeah, let me see.
So fun.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get. Well, that's how they would start every hour.
Yeah.
So the rocket would go out, they'd do that, then they'd have the MTV, and then they would show 3 videos that they were going to show that hour.
Okay.
Which was really important because if you wanted to see a video and they showed it, you knew it was going to be played within the hour.
Within that hour. That makes sense.
So that's pretty much where I lived.
It's in front of that TV?
In front of that TV. And it was so cool. And videos, I mean, it was just fun. I think that's kind of what introduced me more to music. I just loved it so much. I love seeing the musicians. I love seeing them play their guitars. You know, back then they would try to make stories up. It was just really stupid. Or some people would just do minute by minute what the song said. Like every second. Like the song said something, they would do it. Like it was like they were acting it out.
Yeah.
It was really silly.
Yeah.
I think some people stopped like doing that because they were saying it was interpreting the music too much.
Yes.
So then it just really opened up music. I think it opened up music a lot.
Absolutely. I think it added a accessibility to music and artists that just wasn't available before because they were on screen
they
all
were
day,
on
every
screen.
day.
Yeah. I mean, before that, you'd only see them on the midnight special. And that was on at midnight. And when you were my age, you could only do that when you had a sleepover.
Yeah.
So it was really fun. Like, I got obsessed. Like, anyone who knows me at that point knows I was obsessed with MTV. I loved it. And then the critics came out. And they were saying, like, how these videos were really bad for our brain. And then they were, like, saying all these musicians were satanic. And I think some of them leaned into that. I don't know if they were satanic or not. Like Ozzy Osbourne.
It got people talking. I mean, it's great marketing.
So then it was like, you do not want to watch MTV. Like, it was like the worst. And I'm like, I don't care.
Cares?
I don't even care. I really didn't care either. And I was kind of getting mad at all these people. And I'm like, you know, you must be really sick to know all these things.
Yeah.
Like all these facts about these songs. Like, I don't even know. And I don't even know if I knew the lyrics half the time.
Yeah. It was just about vibes. And it was just about
vibes.
Goofy vibes.
Yes. And it was fun, though. I mean, always my favorite, Journey. If they said Journey was going to be on that hour, I was
That's
there.
where you were.
That's where I was. And I remember Def Leppard for the first time on MTV, seeing them. I think it was Photograph. It was their first video.
Great song.
Yeah, High and Dry. They had one High and Dry, but that one wasn't as popular when Photograph came out. I remember that video. And then Rock of Ages soon after. Oh my gosh. I was like, what is this? This is the most amazing music I have ever heard in my life. But I had to be secretive about it because, you know.
It was a little hard.
No, it was like, but I mean, that's when all the satanic stuff. And
that's
they were
like
saying,
hard.
Like they were saying
they were hard.
These are evil music. And I don't know. Some of them I did think leaned into it. But not Def Leppard. No. Even though if you see the video, it seems a little creepy. But I don't care.
I think whenever there's something new, people are going to analyze and overanalyze and read into things way more than they should be read into. And sometimes it's just not that serious. And I think for a lot of these people, it just was just not that serious.
Well, if you look now, like thinking back, and maybe we're desensitized now, but it was nothing.
It was nothing.
I mean, there was some. I mean, like, sure, Duran Duran's videos were a little risque, a little bit, not too bad.
Compared to today, which I know we shouldn't compare it to today because obviously that was jarring at that time, they are so tame.
Oh my God.
They are so unbelievably tame that it's like, to me, it's so funny.
Yeah.
that was some big scandal. You know what I mean?
It was a big scandal. I mean, they had Donahue shows about this. They had all these books written. My mom made me read a book about it. Oh, and then I did this. There was a song, Crosby, Stills, and Nash thing. It was really a soft one. And she goes, I don't want you listening to anything harder than that. And I'm like, they're on drugs, Mom. These are druggies. And you're telling me I can listen to druggies, but I can't listen to Def Leppard?
Yeah.
That's who I was back then.
I think that's totally reasonable.
Yes.
I think that's totally reasonable.
But I mean, remember, I went every time a Tom Petty song would come on. It was just so much fun. Def Leppard. Duran Duran played way too much. Way too much. I got so sick at Duran Duran.
Interesting.
Yes. I love them now, but back then.
I feel like growing up, we didn't listen to very much Duran Duran because I don't think you liked them or something. Like there were a couple, there were probably like 3 songs that were in rotation. But other than that, we didn't really listen to much Duran Duran.
I got really sick of them. I mean, you'd go to the mall, all you'd hear is Duran Duran. Duran Duran Duran. And all their videos would play, I swear, every hour.
Mm-hmm. That's how I think a lot of people are going to be about Ed Sheeran. Like, I think a lot of people get sick of Ed Sheeran because he's everywhere all the time. Yeah. But in like 20 years, everyone's going to be bumping that music.
Oh, I love that so much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So as I remember, Pat Benatar had really good music at that time. It was just really fun to watch. And it was just rock music. You wouldn't have country music or anything. You just have rock music. You know, you'd have Billy Idol's song going all the time. Eurythmics were always going.
Classics.
Yeah, it was just really fun. But it was kind of fun just to see people singing these songs. It was really fun. You had Police back then. They had them all. Yeah. So it was really fun, I thought.
Yeah, I just think that is such a fun idea, especially at that time where visual music wasn't a thing. Like it wasn't accessible like it is now. I mean, now you can go on YouTube and pull up any music video ever and watch it, and then go to any music video ever and watch it. Like it's so accessible now.
So accessible, yeah.
But at that time where it was
all new.
It was all new. Brand new. Like that, I think that is so cool.
Yeah, and then you got the glamour kind of hard rock guys whose hair were out to here.
The hair bands.
So then our hair came out to there. I mean, just the style. I changed the style of everything. How we dressed, how we talked, everything was basically influenced by MTV. It was huge. Yeah. It was a big deal out there in the 80s. And it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, well, like when I think of like what is stereotypical 80s, it's a Madonna music video from the 80s. You know what I mean? Like it is so tied to MTV and to those music videos.
Yes, they always had Madonna playing. It would drive me nuts because I wasn't a big fan of Madonna back then. So it was like I just waited for my bands, you know, like Journey, Separate Ways.
That music video slays.
I loved it so much. I would try to take pictures of this TV. That's when the TVs were kind of bent, so the pictures turned out really stupid. That's so funny. I just thought they were so great and so wonderful. Moment, you know, and anytime a new one would drop, it was like, because they would always like, we're going to premiere a new Journey video. So or like, there was always these premiere dates. Like they'd always have the time state they're going to premiere. And then they started doing a countdown every Friday, top videos of the week. That was fun. I liked that. Yeah. That was really fun. And then they started the MTV Music Awards.
Yeah, they still have those.
Not anymore, though. There's no more MTV.
Well, that's true. I wonder if they're done.
They must be.
Yeah. Because they did always have the MTV Awards.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. See. It was just really I think it was like if you could make it on MTV, you had commercial success. Yeah. That was really big.
It's kind of like how TikTok is now. Like if you can get a viral song on TikTok, that's a big career-making moment.
Yeah. And that's kind of how it was. Yeah. I think it was probably bigger on MTV.
100%.
So it was like bigger audience.
100%. And there was less options. Like everyone saw the same thing on MTV where not everyone sees the same thing on TikTok. So I'm sure it was bigger.
Yeah, it was bigger. It made and break people's careers. Like poor Christopher Cross. You know.
He just didn't have the look.
He didn't have the look. He doesn't have the personality. He's
got talented. The voice though.
He does have a good voice, but I've been to a couple of his concerts and it's painful. Yikes. I'm sorry. I mean, he sings good, but his personality is just
not there.
You might as well be looking at a fridge or something. It's really sad.
Oh, that is a bummer.
It's a really big bummer, but it's all right.
Yeah.
So that ruined some careers like
Yeah.
him.
But it made some careers.
It made, I mean, that's Def Leppard.
Def Leppard. I feel like even Wham.
Oh, yeah, Wham.
Had some big ones on there.
Wham. I mean,
George
Wake Me Up
Michael,
Before
yeah.
You Go. I mean, come on. That was like, I remember that because in the 80s when that came out, everything was like kind of bright colors, fluorescent colors. You wore white and fluorescent, and you had the hair,
The neons
and stuff. So, and that was a lot from that.
Yeah.
That video, I think, kind of captured that a lot. So, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
There was just so much. It was so much fun. I just loved MTV. I think I spent most of my, part of junior high and high school just watching MTV.
Just sitting there watching it. That's so fun.
I had no life. Let's just make that clear. I had no life.
No, your life was music, as it should be.
That's true. But it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
And to this day, I still love it.
It's so fun. And like now, like we said, they have the 80s on 8 on Sirius XM. And they do the countdown, which is so fun to go and listen to. But I feel like it's not the same,
Yeah, it was kind of like how it is on the 80s. Like they would talk about the song like before they played it. A lot of times about the musician. They would say some trivia stuff. And it was just really interesting.
Yeah.
And I do remember them. Okay, they're the ones that uncovered Kiss.
Yes, that's right.
I remember they were going to do that. Everybody was waiting for it because literally I had no idea what they looked like. I mean, you'd only get like this much of Gene Simmons because he'd always cover his face when he was going out with Cher and stuff. So you had no idea. I mean, that makeup was on. You had no idea. So when they uncovered him, I didn't realize a couple of the band members had left, like Ace Frehley and Peter Criss.
Yeah.
So when they undid them, I'm like, that's not what I thought they would look like. Like Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley, I could tell. But the others, I was like,
there's no way.
There's no way. And it took me a minute. And then I realized.
Not the same people.
Not the same people. But that was really fun when they did that. Because I remember I was like, I can't wait. I just can't wait to see what they look like. And then they did the video, Look It Up. And
unmasked themselves.
They unmasked themselves. Now we know what they look like. Now they're everywhere.
Now they're old, but
now they're old and they're everywhere. But that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
They premiered the Thriller. That was huge. I remember there was like, we're gonna premiere this video. And we waited and waited and it finally came out.
Yeah, I feel like it was such a cool marketing tactic that it just really doesn't exist anymore because there's so much. You see these celebrities all the time. There's not that exclusivity thing anymore. But being able to get hype for a music through a music video like that is so cool and so fun. And it's something I miss so very much. Because like nowadays when they come out with music videos, it's generally after the songs come out and it's just not as big of a deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Like it's more like, oh cool, there's a music video. It's not like everyone let's watch the premiere of this music video. Like I feel like that's something we've lost and it's sad because it was so fun.
But then they got really creative. Like Tom Petty had Don't Come Around Here No More, which is kind of like that one is very creative. It's the Alice in Wonderland one.
Oh yeah.
And at the very end they're eating her up like a cake. That was, I don't know who made that one up. That was pretty bizarre.
Yeah.
Loved it. But there was just things like that. Like they would just get so creative.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wow, that doesn't really have anything to do with the song, but that's pretty cool.
But kind of fun.
Yeah. Then I think musicians kind of went back to just, let me just sing.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah. It got to be too much.
It got to be too much. I mean, you have Journey doing Chain Reaction where they're like interacting with mannequins. Like at a bar. At a bar.
Right. Yeah, I remember that one.
Like that's just bizarre.
Kind of bizarre.
Yeah. I remember I loved it. But.
And there still stands the worst music video of all time, which is Blasphemous Rumors by Depeche Mode. Which is so funny because we have a special attachment to this song. And we turned on the music video one day because we were singing it to each other. And we were like, what the heck is this? It was so weird.
Weird, yeah.
Like that I can imagine coming on and some mom walking in the room and be like, we are turning off this. What on earth are you watching?
I know. It's funny because I made fun of my mom for doing it, but then I did it to you guys. Like, oh, we're not watching this show. No more watching this show.
No way.
And stuff. So it's just kind of funny. What goes around comes around. Yeah. It's just funny. And someday you will be doing that. I'm
sure I will too. But I have a feeling what I'm going to be telling my kids to turn off is going to be a little bit worse than Wizards of Waverly Place. But we will see. Just the way the world's going. But
it's just the way the world's going. It is just funny.
It is so funny.
Yeah. And then like you too, they were very political and they would make their videos very political kind of. Yeah. And that's kind of a lot of politics came out. Like Billy Joel came out with is it Iron Curtain or Allentown or whatever it's called. And that was all about U.S. economy.
We didn't start the fire?
No, that's in the 90s that came out. This is I had it over there. I was looking at it.
Allentown is a song.
Yeah, it came from that. I think it's called the Iron Curtain.
Oh, it's from the album. Gotcha.
Yeah. So they just kind of started getting a little political, and
which in certain ways, art has always been political. Art will always be political, but it was just much more.
I think it went over my head back then.
Yeah,
like I was like,
100%. There's plenty of songs that I go back and listen to now, and I'm like, holy cow! I'm so glad my parents were not listening to this when I was, because I had no idea what it was talking about, and I would have gotten in so much trouble because this is so naughty. But I feel like there's plenty of songs like from your generation too, like that kind of thing. I think it's funny, just kind of how that goes down the different generations.
Oh, there was one guy, Greg. Oh, what was his name? I can't remember his name. Oh, I gotta look him up. So his video was so funny because it was like he was getting married, but then he didn't or something, and then he runs off with someone, and I think he turns into a zombie or something.
Oh,
Greg. Let's see.
That's pretty fancy.
I know. Like there was just some really. What was his name? But I always liked watching that video for some reason. Oh, I can't remember the name of the song even. Oh, I shouldn't even brought it up now. If you know what I'm talking about, let us know.
Let us know.
It was Jeopardy. It was a song called Jeopardy. Jeopardy. Here it is.
Greg Kihn.
The Greg Kihn band, Jeopardy. And at the end, either he turned into a zombie or she did. Or I can't remember, but somebody turned into a zombie after. And that was always kind of funny. I always liked Jake O's band, Centerfold. I don't know why.
Great
They're
song.
Just singing. They're just running around, jumping on tape, like desks and stuff. I always thought that was kind of a fun video.
Yeah.
But then you had just weird ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some weird ones. And then you got Madonna, who got really controversial. And I still hate her.
Yeah.
Not
big Madonna fans over here.
Never been a big Madonna. I'm not a big female singer.
Yeah.
That's another.
Yeah.
But Madonna was other reasons.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of songs I liked, but not a fan.
Yeah.
And she just kept pushing the envelope. Like she just kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And that just was not fun.
No, yeah. I could probably name a handful of Madonna songs. We really aren't big.
We're not big fans.
Not big fans at all.
Yeah. There was Pat Benatar.
Slade.
Where she was flying in an airplane, like in the 40s. That was kind of fun.
That's exciting.
Yeah. And then she had the one, I can't remember it very well. We Belong. That was
such a great song.
She was pregnant during that one.
Oh, that's such a great song.
That is a great one. And like in the video, she's pregnant. You can't really tell, but she kind of wrote it for her daughter.
Yeah.
That she was pregnant with. So if you listen to it, it's really kind of sweet.
That is sweet.
Yeah. So there was stuff like that. I just love. Whenever Eurythmics came on, what's that song you like? Eurythmics, that real popular one.
Sweet Dreams.
Yes. Whenever it came on, I turned it off.
I know, it's funny.
Hated that.
One time we were listening to the radio and that song came on and I was like, oh, I like this song. And you were like, you like the song? I hate this song. I'm like, how can you hate this song? But it being overplayed totally makes sense.
Because I can listen to it now and be like, oh, this was kind of good. But back then, it was
totally
overplayed.
Makes sense.
I turned that off every time.
Yeah.
And like the Clash, it's kind of funny because Rock the Casbah, I think it was. That's how I remember learning how to do a back bend because I went home and I watched the video
interesting.
after.
Yeah.
So whenever I think about me doing a back bend, my one and only,
It's Rock the
it's
Casbah.
with The Clash.
There
Because
you
I
go.
went home and it was on and I liked the song.
So naturally, you got to do a back bend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Do you remember like a certain like song premiere that was like a really big deal? Like you and your friends got together to watch the premiere of this song or anything like that?
Thriller was one of them.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mhm.
So I remember my friend came over and we just waited because she didn't have cable. So she came over and we watched, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we were like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
This is like a movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
That was a lot of fun. I'm trying to think if there was another one. There probably was. Because we watched a lot of MTV. So much MTV in my life. So much MTV. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then,
R.I.P. They got rid of music.
yeah, they got rid of music.
Which is so weird. Which, I mean, makes sense. We did go through a really big reality TV phase in pop
Well, that's
culture.
where it started.
And I do think that's where it started. But I am sad that they got rid of the music videos, but I do think it made sense as a business decision.
Well, it may be. I mean, when you're music TV and you're doing reality.
Yeah, but once you have something like YouTube that comes out,
yeah,
which I know this was before. It happened before, but I mean, YouTube kind of destroyed anything that their whole business plan.
Yeah. So I think their very first reality show was The Real World.
Nice.
So the first Real World was in New York, and I did not watch that one.
Yeah.
I think I moved on.
Yeah.
By then, because the music stopped. Yeah. But I didn't watch the first one, but then they went to California, and I did watch the California one. My friend Mary and I would video it. I would record it on my TV, and I would take it to her house, and we'd watch it every week.
Nice.
And it was a dumb show. That was a dumb show.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of funny. There was like really funny parts to it.
Yeah.
Because this was really first reality. So they were trying to capture everything, and they didn't really give them.
It wasn't scripted.
It wasn't scripted. Like they'd go to work and they didn't go to work. Like one of the guys, I see him on TikTok and I can't remember. I think his name was John something. And he didn't work, but he wanted to be a country singer. And he was really good country singer, I guess.
Nice.
So he would sit around. He was a nice guy. He would sit around the house all the time. And they were always like, would you get a job already? And he's like, I'm going to be a country star.
It's going to make it big.
And then they had a girl on there that was a real drama queen. She always caused a lot of problems. And then there was a girl on there that she was very popular. I think she dated a lot of basketball stars.
Nice.
And stuff. And there was another guy on there that was they weren't flying around. Like she had a phone call and then he was like trying to take she was in bed and so she wrapped the blanket around her. And so then he was trying to take the blanket off of her and they made him leave the show. Oh. Like, cause the drama girl got involved.
Yeah.
And really made it into some drama. And then there was this other guy who thought he was really good looking and I can't remember his name. And he would always like complain about like people who did calendars and stuff and how stupid, but he was just like, he thought he was really cool. And he was a model. And the drama girl found out he had done a calendar and like photographed, like printed all the pictures off and like hung it all over the house.
That's so funny.
He was mad. And then there was a guy from England. He was kind of funny too.
Yeah.
So, and I watched that one. And it was funny. I think it was just because me and Mary, we just thought it was funny.
Yeah, it was your thing.
And then we watched the San Francisco one, which was next. And it was okay.
Yeah.
Had the guy that died of AIDS.
That's sad.
I know. He was from Cuba or something.
Oh, that's very sad.
Yeah. He died of AIDS. And that was like the first time I think a lot of like, they were showing gay stuff on TV a little bit. Like, because they would hold hands and stuff like that. Like, and even... because they were in San Francisco, it was fine. But I just remember you just never saw that on TV or in real life even. Yeah. Like it was just kind of new and someone you weren't really used to it. But it was kind of sad he died. And then there was a couple on there that got married too. I think they're still married.
Wow, good for them.
Yeah. And then they had Puck. Puck was the grossest thing ever. Puck would like stick his fingers in anyone's peanut butter jar and just lick it. And he was dirty and he stunk. And he was just gross. And he liked being gross. And he liked creeping people out. And ew. I remember I almost couldn't watch because of Puck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then that was the beginning of the end, I think. And then you got these other shows I wrote down, which I never watched any of them.
No, we are not a big reality TV family, like, at all.
We're not. So they had Pregnant and 16.
16 and Pregnant.
And Beavis and Butthead, which I've never watched.
I've never seen either. The extent of my knowledge is that SNL skit.
And that SNL skit with Ryan Gosling.
So good.
It's probably the funniest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
It is so funny.
But I never watched Beavis and Butthead, so I wouldn't know anything. Mm-hmm. Catfish is only something that can happen in the 21st century. Like, it's such a 21st century problem. Yeah.
And it is on my TikTok. Every now and then I'll get clips from old Catfish episodes. And I feel so bad for these poor people because they really got bamboozled. But just like this much common sense, and they would have been saved so much heartbreak.
So much heartbreak. Like, I don't know.
It is wild.
Just sad.
It is wild.
They're pretty desperate people.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
And then The Hills with Spencer Pratt. Is that his name?
Spencer Pratt and what's her name? Heidi Montag.
Yeah. He's running for mayor.
Mayor?
Yeah.
Wow.
I hope
Look at that. Reality TV, straight to government.
They had the Jersey Shore on there.
The Jersey Shore. I feel like when I think of MTV, I think of like
Jersey
MTV,
Shore?
like reality shows. I think of Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, Snooki, the early 2000s / early 2010s was a crazy time for Snooki. We got The Situation.
Yeah. The Situation. I never watched it. I never got into their personal lives. Mm-hmm. I just know their names.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I only know their names because anytime we'd go to the grocery store, they were over every magazine.
Yeah.
They were on the cover of every magazine. It's in some like paparazzi debacle or something was going on. Like,
yeah, that was just weird.
It was, I don't know.
But because of MTV, we got VH1, I meant to say. Mm-hmm. That was another kind of just videos. Mm-hmm. And then we got Behind the Music.
Ooh.
And if you want to hear a tragic one, watch the Journey one, where they all just sit there and talk crap about each other.
They're obviously not getting along at all.
No, this is after they broke up.
Oh, so sad.
And then we got the Country Music Channel. I don't know if there's any others. There's probably a few others.
Yeah.
But MTV was
the
OG.
First, yeah.
The OG, and now it's gone.
R.I.P. MTV.
R.I.P., which it just didn't have anything good for.
Yeah, I mean, well, when you betray the one thing you did,
I know,
it can only last so long, which, I mean, they had a pretty good run there.
Well, that's the thing.
For getting rid of music as early as they did.
They got rid of music probably within the first 10 years.
Yeah.
Or less.
Crazy. Yeah.
And then they went on for another 30 years, 33, 34
That's
years.
Crazy. Yeah.
That's so weird.
That is so weird.
I think it's just weird. I just think it's weird that they took the whole music. I mean, they could have had an hour or two of music somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there, but no.
No.
Goodbye,
nothing.
music.
Nothing. Yeah, so I don't know why they just didn't change. I just think they could have kept it.
I think they could have kept it. I think if they would have kept it, it might have helped keep music videos more popular.
Relevant.
Yeah. Because, I mean, even in like the early 2000s to mid 2000s, like, there's a couple music videos that are like critical to my childhood.
Oh, really?
Like Start All Over by Miley Cyrus. She was on Disney's record label, so it premiered on Disney Channel, which was, I remember being such a big deal. It's shot in one take. Like, it's the coolest music video ever, and I love it. But that's like such a pivotal moment of my childhood, is sitting, watching Disney Channel, waiting for this music video. And like, even like Hot and Cold by Katy Perry, like, for some reason that music video is a pivotal moment in my childhood.
Oh, really?
And like, music videos, they just slayed. So I feel like if they would have stuck with it, maybe they would have.
They might have. I think they could have.
Been a little more popular.
They just kept adding stuff and changing it. Like, I think one of the VJs had like her show and she would be just stupid. I don't know. It just, I think once the original VJs left, it really went down.
They kind of captured some magic, and then once it went away, it just wasn't the same.
And it seems like they were only there like maybe 5 to 6 years
at
the most.
Sense.
Yeah, which is kind of sad.
It is sad.
But I am grateful that I got to witness the hype,
The prime.
the prime of MTV.
Yeah.
I witnessed it.
Yeah.
Pretty much 24/7.
Yeah. She slayed.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And all those videos.
So many great music videos. There really are so many great music videos from the 80s because of MTV.
Yeah. And honestly, I think that's why 80s music kind of goes down in history as a great time.
Yeah.
I agree. It was fun.
100%.
You know, the first time I saw Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have Fun, I was like, yeah, we just want to have fun. Exactly. And it was like the most fun video ever. So, yeah, you had all of those.
Yeah.
All of those fun times.
Yeah.
And they were fun.
Yeah.
And now it's gone.
Now it's gone. It's so
Forever.
sad.
It is sad. But maybe someone will come up with something else.
Yeah. I think they should bring back classic MTV and just play the classics. I mean, well, they could, I don't know, maybe have half day be new stuff, but play some of these classic music videos because they are so great. They are so good.
Yeah, they had music news during it. I mean, that was always fun to listen to.
Yeah. We'll do the music news.
We don't really have any music news this week.
But call us up, MTV.
Call us up.
We'll do it.
Yeah. But it's kind of fun that artists are still doing music videos.
Yeah.
I don't know why they are. Why are they doing it for?
I think just for artistic expression.
Okay. Yeah. Because there was some pretty exciting artistic expression back in the 80s. They were really experimenting with it. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Some of them, I'm sure a lot of bands are just like, what were we thinking?
What on earth were we doing?
What drugs were we taking at that point?
Yeah, I believe that 100%.
Yeah. But fun. I still remember how fun it was.
So fun.
And then you had the swatch watches all the way going up your arm. Mm-hmm. You had to have more than one or two.
So many fashion trends started from those.
So many. Yeah, so many. So, yeah, that's our MTV.
Yeah, R.I.P. MTV. We will miss you. Yeah. We will remember you fondly and for music and not reality TV.
Yes. No reality TV for us.
No. But
when we watch the SNL and they do a skit on Beavis and Butthead, I'm going to laugh.
We will laugh and we will remember you.
And I will watch it over and over.
And over and over because it's so funny. It's so great. It is so great.
So, yeah, that's our show. Is there any other questions you had about MTV back in the good old days?
I don't think so. It
was just a fun time.
It was just a good time.
It was a really fun time.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was an 80s girl. Because it was fun.
It was a very, especially for music, it was a very, very good time. Awesome time.
Yeah, very good time. Yeah. So, yay.
Yay. Alrighty, well, that's all we have today. So go follow us on your preferred streaming platform and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on social media. It's just From Vinyl to Streaming everywhere. Share it with your friends. Share what your favorite MTV memory is. We want to know if there's a music video that you and your friends all sat around waiting to premiere. Let us know. I want to know what it is.
Let us know.
And we'll see you guys next week.
All right. We'll see ya.
Bye.